How do you know there's a singer at the door? They can't find the key, and when they do, they don't know when to come in. I've definitely told that joke before, but it popped up in my head a couple of days ago, and I needed to just get it out. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is CATHUBODUA, which I'm very excited about. So, Sarah, the singer from CATHUBODUA, sent me an email saying, "Hi, Hedgie. It's been a long time. How's it going?" And you know what? It has been a long time. It was back in sort of October time, 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic when they released their last album, Continuum. And the pandemic was a funny time for releasing music. On the one hand, people are stuck in their houses all over the world and perhaps want something new to listen to. So maybe that could work in your favor. But of course, touring to promote it or anything, no, it's not happening, is it? So it was, I think it was definitely a game of two halves, and I think it probably hurt people a lot more than it helped them. Record sales, I don't know. It's a lot of bands, not necessarily this band, I don't know, but a lot of bands, they make money from touring. A lot of bands lose money touring as well. So yeah, I'm basically arguing myself now. Who knows? But anyway, the pandemic wasn't a good time for doing anything, was it? But they released their last album. And their last album was fantastic. That's the word. I still listen to it to this day. As you can see, I have the T-shirt, and I got, that's still on I have a notice board there that you can't see. I still have. This is a giant sticker, but I can't use it because they wrote a lovely note on the back of it for me. So it lives forever on my notice board over here. So yeah, so as you can see, I do have kind of a soft spot for this band, and I think this is not going to be particularly objective. They do symphonic metal, and Sarah has a great voice, and the thing about them is, and bear in mind, I haven't heard this, so I could be lying my head off right now, but they remember to put the metal into symphonic metal. A lot of the symphonic metal bands end up as symphonic rock, or even mostly just symphonic, and because they're so busy writing clever things for a flute that they forget that they're a metal band, which is not the case with CATHUBODUA. So their last album, Continuum, which I don't have on my desk right now. I don't think I should have prepared. Why would I? It's not like I ever do. But anyway, their last album, Continuum, was fab. It was genuinely great. Epica released Omega at the same time. And on my review of Omega, I'm telling their fans, go and check out CATHUBODUA that I did like last week or the week before or whatever it was. Continuum was that good. Wow, I've really bigged that album up. Let's hope Interbellum, their new album, which is really what we're here to talk about, is great too. It's out now. Again, shocker, I didn't get a video released and then say the album's out in 3 years' time and you have to write it on your calendar. No, the album is out. So anyway, I'm just basically... So Sarah sent me a link to 3 songs, and I've picked the bottom one, basically. I don't know why. I just went, that one, because they've released 3 songs. I didn't go through them and go, which one do I like the best or anything like that. I went bottom one. So I haven't heard it. I have seen like a snippet of it, and it looks like a sort of studio playthrough, and I always like those. They're great. So yeah, CATHUBODUA, a band I will always kind of probably go on about given the chance, because they with the song's coming, but CATHUBODUA is kind of one of the reasons that this channel exists. Not this band particularly, but this channel exists because I want to find things that I might not have found otherwise, that people recommend to me, or that the PR company, not in this case, but the PR company drops in my lap or whatever, and you just find a new thing, and it's just like, oh my goodness. And it's great that some of the, not the Iron Maidens, not the Metallica, but some band that's down there doing it the hard way still. Not that Iron Maiden don't deserve it and Metallica don't deserve it. Absolutely, they went through, you know, all their hard times and all of that sort of thing. So, but it's just nice to find these fantastic sort of diamonds in the rough, as it were, to coin a phrase. Well, I didn't coin one, to use someone else's phrase. Anyway, I shall shut up now. We should probably play the song. I really, really like CATHUBODUA, based on what I've heard from them so far, and I have no reason to believe this new album's going to be any worse. Let's find out. Oh, if this is terrible now. If this song's terrible, everything I've just said will go out of the window, won't it? Let me just yeah, we're going to be fine. Yep. Great big blast. See what I mean? It's like epic sounding metal with a bit of symphony in there, if you see what I mean. And obviously, Sarah's voice goes places. So whether the death metal contingent and the black metal contingent of my viewership will like this, I don't know, but I love this stuff. I love anything that sounds epic sounding, and as long as it is done well. And this is always done really, really well. The drum has changed. I noticed that. I don't know why. I didn't know. I've just noticed. Basically, oh look, that's a different drummer. And as you can see, it takes 3 days to get the drums into the studio, and everyone else gets an hour to sort themselves out. They just take the guitar out of the case, but 3 days to get the drums in. Paz, who used to sit there, used to always say that it's like 3 days to get the drums in, and then everyone else has only got an hour left to actually do their bit. It's not important right now. I think this will be a concept album. The last album was a concept album. Pretty sure this is. And the thing is, was it in the email, or did I read it somewhere else? You see, if there's one thing I'm not good at, it's research. But I did read somewhere it is the story of the war, the goddess of war, who I am assuming that is. So yeah, we're in concept album territory, and so was the last one, Continuum, which I've mentioned several times. Look, I've got a t-shirt. Actually, this is like Hydra, one of the songs off Continuum, which was fab. Do you get the feeling I quite like CATHUBODUA? You see, so this is not an objective review or even an objective opinion. I'm predisposed to like this band. Hopefully they're going to go on tour. Hopefully I'll be able to see them in the UK at some point. I've not seen that they are. The annoying thing about the internet and YouTube, etc., is that I did not know this is out. It's a band I really, really like, and I did not know this album was out. And it's only the band literally emailing me, and they can't really email everyone who bought their album. But they, they'd probably quite like to. But it's so annoying that stuff comes out and you just can't see it. There must be a better way. Maybe I should have subscribed to something or whatever. But like everyone else, I've got too many subscriptions to things, and it's so difficult for a band to get the message out. Look, we've done a new thing, which hopefully is where channels like mine come in, and hopefully 200 other channels like mine will pick up this and say, look, CATHUBODUA have got a new album out. But it's great stuff. It's really well done. It sounds fantastic. It sounds epic, which if you're going to do an album about the goddess of war, it kind of should be a bit epic, shouldn't it, really? So hopefully there's symphonic battle metal in there somewhere or something. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing this. I have not heard it. I hadn't even heard that because I purposely went, ooh, I'll put that aside and not spoil it, kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, calm down. It's great. I love it. You should too, if you like epic symphonic-y metal. And I say because it's not like full-blown symphonic. At least that song isn't, And some of the last album was, but they always had the metal bit running through it. And I think, for me, that's the important thing. So, anyway, I'll shut up now because I'm going around in circles. New song, CATHUBODUA. That was, did I even say the title? I got so excited. That was Amidst Gods, but of course, you've noticed anyway in the title. See you soon. Bye-bye.